And we're live, right? Oh, and we're live now. My bad, folks. Pretty new to this. So, I think today we're going to start off by talking about the trials and tribulations old Bobo the Hobo has had with getting this podcast up and running for us, you know? He's been the main financial backer of this whole operation, along with the government, and
Still not running.
we're jogging so far. We're working on the sprint here, you know. But bear with us, folks. You know, all we can do is be honest with you. And it came to my attention that I've been talking a little too fast, so I'm trying to dial that back a little bit. That's just how I talk, and I'm sorry. It bothers me too. Trust me, when I listen to my podcast back, it bothers me too. But yeah, hopefully we'll have some video tonight, right? Are we live right now with this?
Yeah, we're recording.
What's up, folks? Tommy and Bobo show here, and just like to give thanks to all you guys out there listening. If you guys can just think about and hopefully press that like and subscribe button, that'd be really appreciated. How's your day going, Bobo?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I was tired, but I took about 5-hour nap today.
I took like 3.
Oh, you did take a nap.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm sure they don't give a fuck about that. But went to Walmart today. Got lost in there a little bit. I looked at a Henry repeater 3030. I was thinking about buying it. But it was
What, so you can shoot somebody?
no, just
Shoot a hand?
this guy with the hand, dude. I don't know. I've always wanted a Henry repeater. Always wanted lever action. Always wanted to be like John Wayne, you know.
They still have guns at Walmart?
Yeah, nice ones too. Did you know there's a Henry repeater lever action 410? Yeah, neither did the guy behind the counter. I was like, is that a 410? He's like, no. I was like, dude, if it's not a 22 or 30, he's like, oh my golly, that is a 410. I was like, holy fuck, have you ever seen that before? He's like, no. Me either, dude. I didn't even know they made lever action 410 or any lever action shotgun. How does that even work, you know? Yeah. Unless the lever was fake. I mean, I didn't
Why wouldn't
inspect
they make a lever action?
shotgun?
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems because your magazine would be. I guess it could kind of be the same magazine, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess it would essentially be the same exact magazine, just like I guess it'd just be semi-automatic with a lever action. Anyways, folks, yeah, really thinking about getting back into the gun market here.
Do some good with that paycheck.
I only got $90 on first paycheck.
That's alright.
You know, yeah, I go back to work tomorrow, folks. So, yeah. Anyways, working on the upload today. We've had quite the interest on my end of my friends and family that are quite interested in podcasts. Hopefully, we can get something up and going here soon for you guys to listen to this. I'd like to say thank you guys, all you guys out there, for supporting us, you know, and allowing us to keep following our dreams. Good big shout out to Mama Dukes for helping out with the laptop here this weekend. Big shout out to you, Terry. My mother's name is Carrie, but I call her Terry because she's a little special. You know, I mean, you're not special, Mom. Well, you're special to me, Mom, but yeah. Anyways.
I love you too, Mom.
Yeah. I know. Shut up, Bo.
Both moms.
Yes, I know. Shut up, Bo. Fuck this guy. I was able to take Bo to supper tonight. That was very nice. I like being able to take care of Bo, even though because he takes such good care of me.
Arby's.
In a non. Yeah, right.
I got the medium shake.
Yeah, he's like moving up. Oh, fuck, I treat him better than I treat my wife. She gets fucking small.
Kid size.
Right. If she's lucky, if she's good, you know what I mean? You know, it's fucked up. But I think we should just dive on in here. I'd like to talk about some of my issues. I know the phone's ringing off the hook with people to call in and talk about their issues. I'm gonna be selfish to talk about mine today, okay?
Gotta take care of yourself.
Yes, you know, and like I was saying in the earlier podcast, my earlier episode, it was you know, you gotta be selfish in your recovery. You really do, I think. I think you do.
Yeah.
I mean, to a certain extent, you know.
You gotta take care of what's important, and when you're trying to get better, what's important is yourself.
Right, and just getting yourself healthy and working on your mental health, you know. And don't ever be too proud to ask for help for anybody out there still struggling. And we pray for you guys that are out there if you guys are still struggling. But my big thing is, like I was telling Bo earlier before we started the the video and audio. I'm feeling pretty bougie today with that. Yeah, I know, right?
What's up?
I'm so used to it not working. It's like it's not even real. You know what I mean?
It might not be.
Right. That fucking typical day in our podcast studio. It's just think something working when it's not. Like our first episode, and that thing was cherry, and fucking Bill figured out how to fuck that one up. It's all right though. But I was
We
saying,
might
like,
release it in a special edition.
yeah, right. If you guys would like that, we will.
Echo mode.
Yeah, it's all fucked up with the echo, but it's still, I mean, it's a cherry podcast. I think it's the best one we've done yet.
It's the only one we've done.
Yeah, but I struggle with some codependency issues, like Bo knows. Little Nike ad right there. Bo knows. And I feel like I may or may not have cross addicted from my opiate addiction into codependency slash validation slash woman addiction. You know. I still am in love with only one woman, Brienne. Who will never listen to this, I guarantee it. If you do, I love you, and I think you're very beautiful. But when a lot of women seem to be interested in me and ask for my phone number and whatnot, and I still give it to them, even though I do not. I never really text them. Like, I texted one person besides Nicole, and that was it. The rest, I have a whole bunch of haze, and that's all it stays. But for me, I need that validation of, like, yeah, you want my fucking phone number. I know you do. Like, you know what I mean? So I'll give it to you. You can text me, and I'll never text you back. Like, it's a fucked up mental game.
Yeah, but when you hand them your phone and say,
give the old nod. Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, I guess I'm a little insecure in my masculinity and my you know, I want to tell myself I'm good looking, but I never know until I get that phone number. You know, even though I do nothing with it. And I don't know, you know, and it's not even like I'm some Rico Suave. I don't even know how to handle myself in front of a woman. You know, Brianne can attest to that wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? And so can any other woman I've ever talked to in my life. You know, not just Brianne. I struggle there. Unless I have to have the mindset of you're like a dude, like Amanda. I think she's a dude, so I don't have any. You know what I mean? I'm never awkward around her. You know. I hate to say it. Sorry for it. Yeah, my bad. But you know what I mean?
yeah, she's like one of the guys.
Yeah, well, she's just cool like that. She's a homie, you know. I consider her my friend. You know, all 24 pages of her, I consider her my friend. So yeah, I struggle with that, and that's something I need to work on, you know. And I didn't really even want to consider that as a problem until Bo kind of brought it to me one time, right? With that one doozy cat, I was like, yeah, here's her phone number. She's a real fucking winner. You know who you are. Just wait, boy, don't.
There's like 12
Oh,
guys.
come on now.
He better not be talking about me.
But I'm just being honest here, you know. Yeah, man. And I just get in my own way a lot with shit like that, you know. And I struggle with that. I struggle with getting in my own way. You know what I mean? Well, let's move on from this subject. I'm kind of over it now. I feel like I get myself in a whole heap of trouble I didn't need to.
Yeah.
Especially with the wife.
You're gonna be digging out of that hole for a while.
I'll just edit that out. What the fuck is up with you, Bo? I feel like I'm forcing it. I feel like I'm forcing the segments. We just need to act like we're not even on this thing and just have a conversation, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. How about that? Did we do meditation today? Crickets.
Yeah, we already did the podcast on that though.
Oh,
How about that meditation? Yeah, that was good.
Hey, at least she had some interest today from that one girl that wanted to listen to it. She said she liked it.
I like how you say, you know, you keep it anonymous sometimes, and then sometimes you just name drop.
It's because I'm just, pew, 100 miles an hour, and then you know what I mean? All gas, no brakes there, you know. Shout out to the YouTube channel, All Gas, No Brakes. We fucking love you. Well, at least I do. I don't know, Bo. You doesn't know who you are, but All Gas, No Brakes, a little white dude, a little awkward white dude that does investigative journalism, and like just a fucking corny son of a bitch, but he's fucking amazing at the same time, you know. And he always wears this like overly baggy suit that he gets at like Wise Penny, or you don't know? Do you know what Wise Penny is?
Mm-mm.
A Wise Penny is like a thrift store, but it like in Wilson, Wise Penny is a thrift store, but it's all it employs all the mentally impaired, mentally handicapped people in the community, which is really amazing, you know. And shouts out to you, Wise Penny. I've got a lot. That's what their award today at school was for Wise Penny. I like to shop there. I buy all my work clothes there. Because I don't wear FRs. Fuck FRs. Ain't gonna save your life anyways. You know what I mean? So I buy all my work clothes there, and
They'll save your life.
don't believe that.
That's why they're called FRs.
I'd like to get a phone call. If somebody could please call in and prove me right and Bo wrong, it would be really appreciated. And we'll wait for you right now.
It's not gonna happen.
Just anyway, even though no one's not live. Oh,
I think tons of people would attest that FRs,
A
even
guy-
though they're highly expensive and
overly expensive.
high. Well, what's the cost?
Fuck
of
you,
your
Bulwark.
life?
That's pretty arguable. I mean, some people could say I'd probably get you a right answers on that if I got in the horn right now. Depends how much I owe him. You know what I mean? That's how much my life's worth. But I actually knew a guy I worked with. He got burnt up doing a fire tube. And he was like one of those guys that
Was
wore
he in the middle of a bomb drop or something?
a bomb drop. Do you know what a fire tube is?
Oh, a fire tube,
What do you think I was saying?
fire suit.
No, a fire tube. He was chained to a fire tube, I believe.
What's a
And
fire-
no, he wasn't. He wasn't chained to a fire tube. He was digging up production lines in a fucking feeder shack, and I want to say he even had a brass hammer. And the reason why I say brass hammer, for you guys that don't know, when you slap hammer units, I always say slap, but when you hit hammer units, especially in an enclosed area that might have a leak, a gas leak or something like that, the brass will take the force and won't create as much spark as a metal steel hammer.
It won't create any sparks. That's the whole point of them.
Well, so I believe this guy was using a brass hammer. Somehow caused the spark, and
Yeah, well, I come from the flowback side of it, and this is my specialty. He could have had a variety of things that cause a fire. Static electricity.
I guess he could have been static
a
as
cell
well.
phone in his pocket.
I don't believe the cell phone thing, dude.
Oh, yeah.
How does a cell phone create
If it's not intrinsically safe,
intrinsically? What's that mean?
like completely sealed off from the electronics. When you
So
get a
this would
phone
not be intrinsically safe.
Is it waterproof?
No, but I mean,
Definitely not with that screen.
I guess, huh? All right.
Yeah. When you get a phone call, there's a mini spark that happens in there. People have been blown off of 400s and especially in
400s.
400 barrel uprights.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the day we used to climb those and dip them every time. Like they'd bring them out, drop them, climb up the ladder, drop your plumb bob down there. Before we had like frac tanks to use.
So you would gauge them every time?
Yeah.
Oh, to see how much you're producing?
Right.
Or how much you're catching your backflow?
Mm.
Okay. I've done some sketchy stuff on top of a 400 barrel. I've done a lot of work on 400 barrels. You know, that was my specialty, you know, plumbing in.
Yeah, and production, that's totally different.
This guy thinks he's got a big swinging dick because he does the whole flowback side. Ooh, and this guy was a supervisor, folks, just so you know. So that there's a shirt that sums up his whole career perfectly. It's got a fucking
That didn't even get holes in
a
it.
big ass elbow hole from him leaning, doing nothing at work all day.
That's not even what
That summed up his whole oil field career, you know. Actually, one time, dude, I'll tell you guys something. Well, a little funny story about Bo. I put on work boots one time and I passed out. I went straight to sleep in the fuckers. And he put mine on. I didn't get him to stop running for 2 weeks. Straight. I swear to God, man.
I kept running out of stores.
What?
I kept running out of stores.
Oh fuck, this guy. Running out of stores. They said stores. Yeah, no, both great hand. Actually, quite the electrician.
Motherfucker, I'm not a hand.
He's a great supervisor, guys. Actually, quite the electrician. Today, I seen him fuck up.
Car gear.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people actually asked about that car heater situation with the wire.
Well, tell him to give me $80. I'll get the new fan switch. We won't need that wire anymore.
Yeah. $80 ain't bad.
Fucking Mercedes parts are expensive.
You don't think we can buy a used one somewhere? Is that eBay price?
No, man, this shit comes from Germany.
Yeah, so it's $80 flat with the shipping?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been like 2 years since I looked it up.
Right. How long have you had that car? What's up, though? Deep thought. 10 years?
Tags on it are from 2018. So,
But when did you get the car in your garage?
It's been here for about 2 years.
When did you stop driving your truck?
About 2 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how long those dudes have your keys? Is 2 years?
No, just like since September.
That's still a long time, and you're not getting those back.
I'm probably just gonna have to get a set made. But it's like $2,000.
Right. So hopefully you guys start subscribing here soon.
Hit that subscribe
So we can
button.
get that Longhorn edition back here pronto,
Yeah,
folks.
do the podcast from there,
Yeah, I don't know about that. That thing is a fucking shit show on the inside, folks.
dude. What kind of vehicle you got?
Oh, I had a 99 and a half Chevy.
Nobody cares.
Funny story about that. I fucking lost that vehicle. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Grandma. My grandparents bought that vehicle for me, and then I paid them back with my first oil field job, you know. Yeah. I love that truck. What the fuck was it? Oh, yeah. The Stallion is what its name was. The Italian Stallion. You know, because Chevy was Italian?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Louis Chevrolet was Italian. Yeah, I love that fucking truck. When I got it, it had 210 subs, dude. And fucking that chick, the picture of that girl I showed you today, though. That's my ex-girlfriend. I fucking turned that fucker on one time, and she
Jizzed in her seat.
yeah, she was like, "Ooh, I like those." And then we took her back to her. I took her back to her house. I never. Fun fact about her, I never did. I never. That was the girl that I was telling you about that had a dry hump. Never got it wet with that one. Yeah.
Oh, I could see why.
Why?
Nice rack.
Yeah, but she wasn't all that cracked up to be. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's why I don't. That's why I'm not a boob guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they can be deceiving.
Dude, very.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Not important though.
right. But I mean, I'm an ass guy. It's hard
I'm
to
all
fake
about
an
the
ass.
soul. Yeah.
Okay. Holy fuck, this guy. He's really fucking lying now. Oh, what about the soul, huh?
Just don't have that inner connection.
Yeah, right. Ooh, gonna break there. Yeah. The reason why I have this pen today, Bo, is because I see people like legit podcasters, and they're always like, or like people on the news. They always have one, even though they never write anything. They always have one in their hand.
You never know when you have to jot something down. Where's your paper?
Fuck, we forgot to get the white paint pen from Walmart. We went to Walmart like 3 times, and we still haven't got the fucking paint pen.
We're not writing on this. This is a fine table.
Wait till do this to it.
That's all right. We need
Where's the table from? I know it's from Entertainment said. Is that the back of it?
Mm-hmm.
Was there supposed to be shelves?
No, like the TV would. It was like the backsplash for the TV.
Oh, so the TV would go in front of it.
Yeah, like these. This is the hole for
The
the
TV cords. Where did it mount at? Oh, that's the lips for.
No, the lip slits down on the back of the entertainment stand. So like it would just be like the entertainment stand. You know how it is now.
Yeah.
And then this would come up the back. And it'd just be like behind, like
Yeah,
the
but
TV
how this lip would slip into the back of the?
Yeah, this was bought back in the day when you didn't hang your TV on the
Right,
wall
I
because
know
it
that.
weighed so much.
Yeah, I know when it was the big tube TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, or you could put the mounting bracket right on this thing. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah, man. I remember one time when I was a kid. Me and my cousin Cody. Shout out to you, Cody. What?
Get that shit off there.
I gotta get in frame, folks. Not used to the video aspect of it. When I was
Are you flexing?
always when I was a kid, I shot a tube TV, dude, and I thought that was pretty cool, dude. Actually, when I was shooting that 22 with Cody, it was a semi-automatic, and I kept hearing "ow, ow." This dumbass wasn't moving. He kept getting burnt by the shells, and one actually caught him in the eye, like on the eyelid, dude, because he was right next to me. Yeah, man, me and that kid got into a lot of trouble together, dude. One time, we had this trailer at the farm. My grandpa collected antiques. Like he had, like if you go to the farm to this day, my dad hasn't changed anything at the farm, but he's got like 1 million Avon bottles. Like, you know what I mean?
Water.
What?
Avon.
Avon bottles, yeah.
Bottles.
Bottles?
Yeah,
Avon bottles.
Yeah, like water.
No, it's cologne.
Oh.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, Avon bottles, Avon cologne used to come in little, like, old-fashioned, like, Model T cars, but they'd be glass. You know what I mean? It'd be aftershave, whatever. I never shot any of those. But in this trailer my dad grew up in, was kind of the roof was folded, caved in, and shit, and dilapidated. But my grandpa had a whole bunch of really old and expensive blue glass. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was worth money. And I thought this is all a sweet target practice, dude.
I can see it.
Yeah, and
God, you and shooting things you're not supposed to shoot.
I
This
know
does not go
it's
good.
not good. So we just, I don't know. Oh man, I didn't get mad. So my grandpa was very disappointed in me. R.I.P. Grandpa Dwayne. I love you, and I'm sorry I shot those glass bottles, dude. You know, you got over pretty quick though, so thank you for that. But Grandma told me you were pretty mad. Didn't talk to me for about a month. He was never much of a talker at all, but
He was mad because you're black, right?
partially. If you were black, you would have never done that.
My
yeah.
white grandson never shot my bottles.
Well, Cody is white, and he did it too, so fuck it. You know?
I bet he wasn't mad at him, though.
No, he wasn't. One thing was nobody expected anything out of Cody, because Cody wasn't Wayne's son, you know? So, like, everybody expected him to be worth, and he was, like, emo. So.
Never understood that.
Me either, dude. I'm an emotional guy, too, but I never understood the whole emo, you know, like, I hate life, but I'm going to be black and shazzy, you know what I mean? I don't know if shazzy's the right word.
Yeah, I think you're going to really piss off a lot of people.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean.
Maybe we need to inform ourselves a little better.
Inform?
Educate ourselves.
Yes, there we go. Yes, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but that was fun times back then, dude. And then another time, me and Cody got drunk off a bottle of UV Blue and upstairs in my dad's room.
You haven't gotten drunk unless you've drank a bottle of UV Blue.
I know, right? Right?
What about that UV cake?
Dude, that's the dirtiest hangover in the world.
That's good.
Me and my boy Jared Edenloff drank Di Serono one time. Holy fuck, I drank that on New Year's Eve, dude. Jesus Christ, dude, I couldn't move, bro. I had to have his cousin drive my truck home. He drove me home because I lived at the farm, and they plopped me in my bed. I remember, like, I was on each arm. I wasn't even drunk. I might have been still a little drunk, but just the headache and just like the debilitating effects of that Di Serono and not drinking any water was just. My mom's like, "Are you gonna die?" And she's in there.
Di Serono.
Yeah.
Remember the commercials?
Yeah, it was kind of like the knockoff of The Most Interesting Man. Yeah.
Di Serono. Di Serono.
What happened to those? Can they still even do
them?
Can right? Can they still even do alcohol commercials on TV anymore?
I don't know. I haven't had cable in like 2 years.
Right. Well, nobody uses cable anymore, anyways. It's all
Hulu.
Yeah, and Netflix. And not a sponsor yet, but
Apple TV.
Working on that. We'll call you tomorrow, Netflix and Hulu. Hopefully, we get something in the works. Also, we got an email. Our email up?
Di Serono.
We got our email up.
Yeah.
What's our email?
Tommy and Bo Show
at
Gmail.
Yeah, so if you can send us an email at tommyandbowshow@gmail.com for all sponsor inquiries.
TOMMYANDBOSHOW.
Common spelling.
At
gmail.com. Any sponsorship and advertisements, anything like that. Or just any inquiries at all, or any
feedback.
Yes, feedback, opinions, complaints, whatever. You know, we're all open ears here.
Send the complaints to don't give a
.com and go fuck yourself at gmail.com. But no, just kidding. Yeah. So
anybody that knows anything about getting a video or like getting this a little more streamlined operation, production wise,
well, I guess we're in seek of a producer, completely free, non-paid.
The perks are you get to hang out with
me,
us.
yeah, and Bo, and Bo cooks pretty good, so we'd feed you pretty well.
I'll cook you dinner.
Yeah, that's about it.
If you want to be a guest.
Yeah, if you want to be a guest, email us at tommyandbowshow or at gmail.com. We're working on buying a website, and you can call me at Tommy at 701-570-1558 and shoot a text first before you call. And no dick pics, please, guys.
I was just gonna say, send the dick pics.
You send those to Bo. I don't have them memorized yet, but I'm working on it.
No.
Yeah. You know, I see these sleds over here behind the camera. There's a couple of nice looking sleds. I've been really thinking about going sledding one of these days.
Dude, that's a baby sled.
The fucking black penguin ain't though. The Gronker. Or the Gron. Oh, the Gruber. The Gruber.
I thought that was a decoration.
It's obviously a sled. Do you see the handle?
I do now.
That's a pretty cool sled. It's
Yeah.
in your house. What do you mean? I thought it was a
I
decoration.
thought it was a Christmas decoration.
Did you really this whole time? I think you might bust that
I've
out.
never seen that.
Really?
This table is in front of it.
Oh.
That's probably why.
And that table that we got our suite. Only if you guys can see our camera setup. Pretty fucking cherry. What is what?
It's on a potty trainer.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I thought that was the Orbeez thing.
No, that's where Brooklyn took her first shit.
Good for you, Brooklyn. I did one time. Funny story about Brooklyn. Like my first week or 2 here. I was in the shower. I even asked Brooklyn if she had to go to the bathroom, and she's like, "No, I don't need to go to the bathroom, Nintendo." And I come out and there's this little fucking mini Menards bucket, and she's like, "Tommy, I had to go poop in this because you're taking a shower."
Yeah.
Felt so bad, but it was like it builds
She's like-
character.
She's like, I gotta go potty, and I'm like, well, you can wait. And she's like, no, I really gotta go. It looked like you.
And I
today.
know exactly what she was feeling,
Yeah,
dude.
it looked like you today at group.
Man, it was a close one today, dude. We already talked about that last podcast.
Never gets old.
Was it that? Could you tell? Was that dense?
I mean, I just figured if you couldn't wait 5 minutes to take a piss, it was definitely not a piss.
Yeah, dude.
I'm pissing out
But
your
man,
ass,
it was
maybe.
no, it was all good. But yeah, I don't want to talk about poops today, dude. Let's just
Yeah.
move on.
What else? Wonder how Randall's doing.
Yeah, is he back tomorrow?
He's supposed to be back today.
Wonder what happened.
He got the COVID vaccine.
I got in trouble today for fucking going to get that bagel, dude.
Yeah, why? Why did you go without a chaperone?
I haven't talked to you first.
Yeah, and I told you.
Get the olives. He didn't say anything besides, did you check to see if the olives were in there?
Yeah, but I said, wait,
don't-
you need a chaperone.
Yeah.
But you're already waiting
You're like,
on the
Tommy,
house.
no, don't go.
Don't go, you need an escort.
You tried to grab me by the hand, but I was already out of reach.
I
Um,
was trying to edit the podcast.
yeah, I'm glad they haven't been like, clean the fucking break room, because fuck, we don't touch that fucker anymore, dude. You know? And if they do try that bullshit, I'm going to say, shut up your ass sideways, dude.
We don't eat lunch there.
Yeah, suck on it, motherfucker. Dude, so I guess today, when I did go back there for my, bagel, which was amazing, folks. Dude that, you thought I actually sent that money to, but it never got back, you know?
Yep.
Tall dude.
Yep.
I guess, my favorite counselor, as you know who that is, right?
Yeah.
I guess he's been leaving for lunch, and she's like, so I guess you're pretty good friends with Tommy, and he's like, I know him. Why? Well, him and Bo leave for lunch, and somehow we got into the mix there, and he's like, what the fuck are you even talking about? And I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is she talking? I didn't even know you left for lunch. I thought you went out and smoked. That was it. But I guess he got in trouble for leaving for lunch, and then somehow we got involved, and I think we're gonna have a talking to tomorrow, even though we were no part of that at all. I have no clue how that. He's trying to get switched over to Randall's group, which I told him was impossible. It's not going to happen because people have tried before. Everybody wants to be part of our group, but not happening. He's like,
I'm surprised we haven't taken any piss tests this
I
week.
think because fucking all the groups are at home, and we're gonna do what the fuck we want anyways at home. So what's the point of piss testing us? You know, like,
Oh, they still.
I mean, I'm not
piss test.
scared of a piss test. I'm just saying that that's what my thought was on it, because I thought for sure we were gonna get one after that we watched that meth video that week. You know what I mean? That Monday, I thought for sure we were gonna get a piss test. You know what I mean?
Well,
To see if we
yeah,
ever did anything over the weekend. What?
I didn't think we would.
I just thought that would make sense. You know, like it was kind of a test or something.
Well, I mean, when you pass like 9 piss tests in a row, pretty good odds you're gonna pass
It's the
the
10th.
10th one.
Yeah, right. But you never know.
I wonder how much those are.
I bet you in bulk they're like $5-10. I know they charge you in Williston for the 24/7 program. They charge you $5 every time you take a piss test, and then $50 for the drug patch.
Let's talk about the first clean piss test that we took in the house.
Yeah. Okay, that was quite the experience.
That
That was a fun time.
Was that not like that was kind of emotional for me.
Was it?
Well, it's been when you have not been able to get a job because of
You
your piss
pissed?
test and
Yeah.
not being cleaned for
So long.
every piss test I've taken, I've had to like
Fake.
consciously not do drugs to pass it or fake it, and to actually use my piss.
Was a big deal.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was my second clean piss test. My first one was
I think they were proud of us.
that
Even-
that little douchebag. No, he wasn't proud of us.
You don't call him a douchebag.
Shout out to you, guys. We love you, but I don't know. Your brother fucking pissed me off. It
He
is
was
what it
just
is.
doing his job.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like he was.
He was just doing his
Anyways, he was
job.
just doing his job. What was I saying? Oh, you want to tell him a story? You want me to?
No, we just.
Yeah, I'm
went
gonna
for-
go.
went
I'm
for a
gonna go
walk.
for it. Tell
We went for a walk and had a burger
You tell such good stories.
and
So-
came back about 45 minutes later and holy shit, you would have thought we escaped Alcatraz.
Right. So if I can, we'll just start to be friends with Bo here at the Brooklyn Flats, and we had a couple conversations before then, but we were out smoking together. I think I bummed a cigarette from you, and you looked at me. You're like, "You want to get a burger?" And I was like, "Fuck, sure," And he's like, "Well, let's go to the burger show or Burger Time or was Dakota Burgers." And not sponsored yet. None of those guys are. And I was like, "Yeah," and I was like, no, I don't know if I want to walk. I don't want to get in trouble like a little pussy." And you're like, "Well, I walked there the other night in just my shorts and fucking saw a cop, and I was freezing my balls off and was kind of scared."
I
And
was
then
in my Papa
Papa
Bear
fucking slippers, yeah. and so he convinced me to just go and do it, and then we walked there. Had a good time walking, good talk. You know what I mean? Kind of still getting to know each other. Then we get there, and I'm like nervous and embarrassed because he's like, "Yeah, my girlfriend will pay for the burger, and I don't know what to get." You know what I mean? Never been there before. And then I ordered the burger. He's just like demanding me to get what I want because it's gonna be the same price no matter what. Pretty much, right?
Mhm.
And then he sees the fucking new pull tab machines, and he's like, "Hey, baby, can I get $5 to play? I'll send you the money." And she's like, "No," and I'll never forget like how adamant she was on not letting you play. And now I see why. And now I was like, God, she's a bitch, dude. You know what I mean? And now I completely understand because she knew that once she gave in on that 5, it was gonna be $150 later. And Bo crawled out of that fucker, And he was pretty bummed that I could tell. I didn't understand that, but now I kind of feel. I mean, no, Bo has his own struggles. I mean, I don't think it's a struggle, but he likes to play a little bit. Yeah, he likes to live life in the fast lane, which is nothing wrong with that. He's a fast guy. I mean, he's not fast mentally, but he's a fast guy. Yeah, so that was a fun day. And then we came back, and dude was like, "Dude, where'd you go?"
Yeah, where'd you guys go?
"Oh, I need to call somebody."
He's on the phone. They're back now.
right. You had to check in with the SWAT team and tell them like what the fuck was going on. You think he called that fucking the head cult leader there?
Pam.
Pam.
And then he's like, "Oh, we're gonna wait about 3 hours, then we'll give you a piss test." All right, so I went to sleep.
And I just went and played pool and hung out downstairs, and then he's like, "Are you ready?" And then I tried to show him my dick. I was like, "Don't you?" I was like, "Don't you have to look at my dick?" He's like, "Oh no, I think I know." I was like, "Are you sure, dude?" There's not much to see here, but you sure you don't want to watch? And I was all turned like instead of like facing the toilet, I was like, "Should I pee like this?" And he's like, "No, just face the other way." And I was like, "Okay, man, fucking whatever, dude." Most people have to pay for that. Tried to give it to him for free. Didn't want it.
Not many people do.
Hey, but I got some pairs, so. Yeah, that was quite the experience, man. It felt good. Called toy mama, took my first clean piss test there.
Yeah.
It was a struggle to get there.
Then a week later, you fail one.
I know. That's because they had the fentanyl test. That was a motherfucker. Randall was pissed,
I was.
and then they searched my room and kicked me out. Fuckers. I want to know what happened to that one dude that was Spider-Man. I always wonder about him.
He's chasing T-Rexes out of his yard.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I wonder what he's up to. Yeah, that dude said he saw T-Rexes and man, and spiders you're never. What was that? You never actually die,
I don't know.
or
Man.
nothing's real. The spider's on your head. Yeah, dude. I'd like to get him on the podcast.
It'd be interesting.
That would be. Was Trace there today? Oh fuck. Names. Was Grandma there today?
Yeah.
She was. How about about her son today?
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy fuck, this guy. Talking about diarrhea. Fuck, just kept. What? Just kept spewing, man. I was like, I was just waiting for him to stop talking, you know?
Hey,
It was-
man. Some people just need some people to listen. Call our show.
Yeah, right? We're here for you at all times.
Even though Tommy will make fun of you and
Well, not.
and not keep it confidential.
Yeah, I need to work on that, you know? I got some character defects in myself, you know?
I mean, you're just creating more work for me because I'm gonna have to
Bleep. Right. Right, yeah, right, I like that.
bleep.
Do you know how to do that yet? That's a hard no. Hard no.
I mean, I can speed up your voice so it just skips over it.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, or I can make you sound like.
Hey
Or you can talk like a chipmunk.
Mm-hmm. So what got you on these Black and Milds?
I need something stronger.
Really?
I don't know. I don't really like cigarettes.
Why don't you smoke these big fuckers?
I do well because they don't taste the same. These are the only cigars I can inhale.
I don't feel a difference.
Dude, you take a few pulls off of this in the morning,
Oh, and you're fucking ginning?
you'll be walking on the ceiling.
Higher than giraffe pussy, he says, huh? It's all about the little things in life, folks.
I've been trying to quit, but those patches
Not
don't
too
work.
hard. Not too hard, my friend.
Well,
At all.
What's worse, smoking one of these or a half pack of cigarettes?
Dude, you smoke at least 2 of those a day.
Well, yeah, but I smoke them all day.
Exactly. So it's different.
But I mean, like, you know,
What's the real difference, folks?
smoke like that much. A smoke break. It's too fucking cold out right now to be a smoker.
I know, dude. How you guys holding up out there? It's pretty cold out here in the Arctic, out here in the Bakken.
This is
I didn't know.
toboggan.
See, that's what I said, dude. Some dude was wearing a Minot Cameron shirt. I'm like, dude, you work at Cameron and Minot? Or Williston? He's like, no. I said, but it says the Bakken. He said, no, I'm in Minot. I'm like, but it says the Bakken. Yeah, no, that's a Minot shop. I'm like, oh, okay. I just wonder because I used to buy a lot of parts from Cameron in Williston, you know? When I worked for, shout out to Brendan Graham, when I worked for Resource Energy, which was formerly Samson. A lot of parts there for fire tubes. We buy all our anodes and gaskets there. Yep. I miss doing fire tubes sometimes, not in this fucking weather. Yeah. Oh, what happened there? We lose our. We still live? Huh? That was the technical difficulties, folks. Mad than that. Bobo the hobo. Why can't we pause the recording on the computer? I'd like to pause it right now and get a Mountain Dew.
Well, because we can't pause live TV, live podcast.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. So, oh, do you know why the remote doesn't work? Grab the remote real fast.
Battery's dead.
No, grab the remote real fast. Trust me, just grab it. I'll show you.
Oh, you think I didn't pull the little tab out?
Oh, okay, I thought you did. He's like, you fucking idiot. Yeah, so.
Damn it.
we're having some video difficulties here. Oh, is it dying? So we just got Bo trying to figure out the camera right now, folks. So just bear with us here. Yeah. Well, I'm sitting here with some. I wish I had an ad or something to say right now, but we don't. Um, I do have an ad right here. If you have any in the Minot area, if you have any welding and fabrication needs, please call Magic Mile Welding. And if you have any addiction issues, call Randall at Northwest or North Central Human Service Center. Well, you call somebody and you'll get dealt with somebody. Just call North Central. I forgot they couldn't hear what you were saying. You getting it figured out there, Pops? All right, Bo the Hobo's got video action coming at you live here, folks. We're tuning back in right about 5, 4, 3. Are we live? 1. I should go live on my Facebook page so people could get a little action. But we'll do that with our first guest.
We should probably make a page just for the podcast.
Yeah, we should. We'll do that tonight or tomorrow. It's getting late tonight, huh?
Yeah.
11 o'clock, folks. Well, yeah, so I think I'm going to get a new phone here soon. About time for that. That's an old decrepit broken screen.
We should just fix the screen.
Could you do that? Could you do that?
Yeah, didn't you see me fix the iPad?
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be that easy with this thing.
Nah. Piece of cake.
I'll order a screen tonight for it then. He's like, oh, put my foot in my mouth.
I can't break it any more than it already is.
Right. Pretty fucked up. Yeah, I like that phone. I got it for free. My buddy JJ. Shouts out to you, JJ.
Shut up, DJ. Stop. You gotta slow it down.
Shouts out to you, JJ.
There you go.
Yeah, I am very articulate, only when I speak slow. Do you know what that means, Bo? Articulation? I'm not talking about tickling. What's up with that?
What?
Tickle me. I've never heard a kid say that before.
I don't know. She just loves it.
Does she?
Yeah, I've always tickled her, and she's crazy if she doesn't get tickled.
I know, she doesn't like that, you know? I don't tickle my kids. I never have. I don't
know what her deal is either. I hated getting tickled.
Right. It's one time she came up to me, like, when I didn't even really know her. She's like, will you tickle me? And I was like, I don't know if I can do that, dude. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know, me around white children that aren't mine, I just get a little scared around. You know, you never know what's gonna happen, dude. You know what I mean? You know, for real. So I just stay away from 'em. Really do. I mean, I don't got a problem with kids. I don't really like them. You know, I actually don't like kids at all. I like my kids. I like Brooklyn. But besides that, I fucking do not like kids.
Kids are assholes.
Yeah, dude. And there's a few kids I just want to punch in the fucking face. You know, like.
Punch their parents.
Yeah, well, both would be preferable, you know?
Shouldn't promote
like,
violence.
Well, right, I do not promote violence, but I do not discourage it either. Yeah, like, you want to talk about the sign? Okay, let's moving right along.
Boner.
I had a table in my garage that, everybody get high with the sign. Yeah, I remember my buddy came when me and my old lady broke up, and she threw it in the trash. And it was next to the trash can, and Drew was like, "Man, that's so fucked up." And I was like, "Well, pick it up if you want." He's like, "There's so many fucking memories on that thing." And I was like, "Yeah, dude, but it's fucking, you know, I don't got a garage to put it in now, so what the fuck, you know? Someone else can have it, you know." I was big at fucking when I was tweaking. I was big on grabbing shit out of the trash can, or like, you know, fucking I had like 3 or 4 vacuums one time. My friend's like, "What the fuck's up with you and vacuums, dude?" It's like, I just keep finding my trash can, dude. And one day, fucking, she sold them all on Facebook, dude. Made some money. I'd fix them up or whatever, you know. Pull shit from the bottom, you know. I just had fun flailing on it.
You know, the thing about vacuums,
Yeah.
I don't think women realize, you have to dump
The fucking
the
shit.
tray.
I know, dude.
Dump the damn tray. And it'll work.
Just once a month. Like fuck. I mean, preferably every time you use it, but right. And don't suck up pennies and fucking, shit like that.
Yeah, and clean your damn hair out of the little brush.
Right, dude. That's a big one. Yeah. Yeah. I got Brianne a nice vacuum, too, dude. I got her a Dyson. I try to get Brianne the best of the best stuff just to make up for my own shortcomings, you know what I mean? She doesn't even care. Like, I could get her, like, the cheapest shit in the world, and she'd love it, you know what I mean? Like, one time when she wanted to get married to me, she was like, I don't even care how much the ring is. I just want a ring from you, And she found one online because I was broke as fuck at the time. That was like $5. I was like, well, dude, I want something to turn your fucking finger green. She's like, I made sure it wouldn't. I should have got it for her, but I didn't. I did. I still wouldn't. I said, I need for my own like manhood. I need to get you something that's like $3,000 or more. You know what I mean? Like, I just need something like that. You need to have a fat rock that a motherfucker knows.
Yeah.
This dude takes care of his wife.
Yeah. Even though you don't.
Right. Right. I've always tried to take good care of her. But with monetary things. I used to do that quite a bit, but yeah. Now she don't really care. I mean, maybe she does care now because like she's like, I want him to have a job and get back on his feet and do things nice for me again. But I got a job, I just ain't able to afford those nice things anymore. But I think she's just happy to have a job. I can tell she seems to be happier for me. It's nice.
That's good.
It is good. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel a lot more wholesome. That woman does a lot of things for me. Takes good care of my children. Oh, dude, I found out Declan tried to throw my baby at Brianne the other day.
Ooh.
Yeah, so Brianne was pretty angry at her about that, and I tried to talk to Declan about it. She was
Not a Cabbage Patch doll.
You're right, and we just explained to Declan that JJ's like glass. He's easily broken, so don't be throwing him, and be nice, But I asked her the next day, I was like, "Are you being a good big sister?"
You let her hold it, or she holds him.
Yeah, when Brianne's like,
it's right there.
Yeah.
And she got pissed off and.
Because she had to give him back, after she had him for like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
That's how children are. And she's 4.
Yeah.
I want to. There's a sweet video of her, dude. I gotta show you of her dancing, dude. She's priceless, bro. She's got this big thing where she does somersaults, and she's got my Facebook profile picture. She's hanging upside down. She loves hanging upside down for some reason. That's her thing. And it's just funnier and shit. But she just starts no matter what, she just starts singing. Brianne said she started working out. It's her singing right here. She just sings at one spot, starts dancing, and then watch. She's just like, oh, I gotta hang up upside down right now. She's gotta finish her verse. Oh no, not yet. She's singing Ronald McDonald right now, folks.
Old McDonald.
This is the one where she hangs his head down, I think. Yeah, see?
I did a flip.
Yeah, right? Again. She's so wild, dude. Oh, and she got an iPhone, folks, and so now she calls me nonstop on FaceTime. See, that's what she does. She just sits there like this. I wonder if she likes.
She's getting that head rush.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. She got a bloody nose the other day, and she thought that she had to. She was blowing her nose again, to get all the blood out, and then it stopped bleeding, and she was wanting to get more blood out of there, so she kept blowing, trying to make it bleed again. We're like, no, it's good, Declan, just quit. You don't want your nose to bleed,
My daughter had a fascination with blood too. It was kind of weird.
Really?
Yeah, when I cut myself, I'd be like, Brooklyn, I cut myself. She's like, let me see. Oh my God, I'll get you a Band-Aid.
At least you want to take care of
She
you.
has to look at it though.
Does she? I've never been a fan of blood, but I've never been not a fan of blood.
She always wants to see how much, and just a little bit. A speck is a lot. So when I get those gushers, whoa.
Really?
Calling the hospital.
Really?
Yeah.
What's always fascinating about me about blood is that people say it's blue in your veins, but when it touches the air, it turns red. and I've pulled blood from a syringe, and it has not touched any air really. I mean, it has, but it all stayed red. So I don't really believe that.
That's a myth.
Right? Yeah, it's red on the inside, isn't it?
I mean, maybe when it's coming out of the lungs or something.
Why the lungs?
It's got air. I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
That makes no sense, dude.
You know, when you're seeing the diagram of the human body and the circulatory system, and
Yeah.
it's got the blue veins and then the red veins, the aortic and the
Aortic, aortic, and aortic. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't believe that the blood's ever blue, indoors or outdoors. You know.
you have to. Only the magic school bus could solve that.
All right. That was one of my favorite shows, dude. That and Bill Nye was great in high school, or school.
I concur.
You ever miss high school?
Every day.
Uncle Rico. Yeah.
86.
8-6 with the hands coming in hot. Bo Ner with the catch over a loudspeaker. I don't really miss high school, but I miss the age being that old. I miss being 17.
Yeah.
It's good. Are you fucking kidding me? Back to the technical difficulties, folks. Round 3. Yeah, I just miss being 17 and not having really any real consequences in life, you know? Shit didn't really matter. Had a lot of fun at 17. Smoked a lot of weed. Had sexual intercourse for the first time. Stuff like that, you know? Regular high school stuff. Went to a lot of parties. Drank quite a bit, you know? We're still really coming into my my addictness. I miss that guy, dude. Don't you?
No.
That guy was really? That guy was a hoot, dude.
You want to know my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I think he was fake.
Really?
Yeah. He just changed to accommodate the people around him.
Oh. Okay.
You know.
I didn't really consider him a friend, but I didn't
He
know.
stole what's his name's shit. Like that ain't cool.
That ain't cool. I'm proud about that.
But there you go, breaking confidentiality.
Well, you know what? You know, I don't like that one dude though. The dude,
you don't need to like anybody.
I know. I'm just saying, I don't really care for that dude. I don't know why. I feel like he's fake.
I feel like it's wrong for us to be talking smack about people.
Okay,
and they
well, I
can't
have to
defend
say, yeah.
themselves.
Well, I mean, okay, all right.
He probably don't like you either.
Fucking cool. Even better for me.
I mean,
So the other day, my first day at Slim Chickens, when I was doing my first day working, I had to do online training.
are you gonna get a Slim Chicken sponsorship?
Oh, I will work on that tomorrow. I'll talk to the manager.
I wonder how much it'd be to run like a radio ad.
Well, we set the price.
Huh?
We set the price.
What do you mean?
Oh, for us to do our radio ad on.
Radio.
Right. Okay.
Like-
we'll call check that into that tomorrow at school. But like I was saying, this kid comes up to me while I'm doing my orientation, and it's taking me like 2 hours, you know. And he's like, "Well, I got mine done in an hour." What fuck that camera? What's the fuck taking you so long? He's like, "What's taking you so long? I got mine done." And just a little nerdy kid, right? And I'm fucking getting pissed because I'm already pissed that I can't get these fucking cook questions right. And Ryan comes over and I'm like, "Hey man, I'm sorry it's taking so long, you know." He's like, "Oh, it's no big deal." And then he helps me through it and he's like, "Well, you shouldn't get these right anyways because there's usually a handbook that goes with this, and you have some on the job training first. But I wanted you to get this done." And I'm thinking, this fucking loser just came over here and fucking pissed me off saying that he got done in an hour. And I come over there, I'm like, Jeffrey, oh fucking his name. I'm like, dude, what's up with you giving me a hard time about how long my shit took, you know? I know you got yours done in an hour, but didn't you have the handbook? And he's like, yeah, I did. and I didn't have to do all the cook stuff like you did. I was like, so why the fuck are you over here giving me a hard fucking time, making me feel like a dumbass, you know? He's like, oh, I was just having fun with myself. I was like, okay, man, just keep that shit to yourself because I was about to lit you up. You know what I mean? I walked away because I was so pissed, and then I'm like, fuck, this kid's going to tell on me, dude. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, I'm just kidding, Jeffrey. You're my man. I was just joking around. I wasn't going to light you up. And then just walked away again, still pissed, you know? And luckily I haven't heard any fucking flack from it yet, but I feel like tomorrow's going to be the day. You know what I mean? I hope not.
The trials and tribulations
Faces of
a
Slim Chickens.
Slim Chicken cook.
You know what I mean, folks. Yeah.
I think let's call it
What are we at right now?
55.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a good hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't really talk about anything treatment related.
But we just had some good banter.
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
folks. It's getting late. We love you. And stay safe out there. You know, don't let your dreams be dreams, folks. Chase them.
Don't keep those reservations.
Get rid of them. And call if you need help. Me or anybody else, you know? Just don't be content being sick. 'Cause I was for too long.
Yeah. You have the willpower to pull yourself out of that.
You do. Anybody does.
hole.
If we can do it, dude, anybody can fucking do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was the deepest of deep in there. You know what I mean? I stole from my mother to get high one time, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that's fucking pretty, that's pretty low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, folks, just don't be too proud, you know? And we love you, and we appreciate you guys. And like I said, please hit that like and subscribe button, and leave any comments or send us an email at tommyandboshow@gmail.com, and with questions, comments, concerns, opinions, whatever, you know? But like we said, there's a special line for the complaints, and you know where to send those.
Later.